Today, I want to invite you to do a short mudra meditation with me, which may enable you to accept life as it is without resistance. So, what is the mudra that I'm talking about? I'm talking about Hakini Mudra. It's a very simple mudra. First, let us see how to do this mudra. You simply join the tips of the fingers of both hands, and there should be gap between the fingers. Just gentle touch, no pressure. This is Hakini Mudra. You can keep this mudra at the eyebrow center or at the heart center or on your lap, wherever you're feeling comfortable. So if you have like shoulder pain, it's better to keep it on your lap. And what this mudra does is, it basically improves the communication between the left brain and the right brain. It brings balance to your Ida and Pingala Nadi. In scientific terms, it brings balance to your sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. And this mudra also stimulates the Ajna Chakra, which is the eyebrow center, which is responsible for intuition, wisdom, clarity in thinking, decision making. So, all those good qualities. Doing this mudra also improves your memory. It is very good for to excel in studies. It improves concentration, removes distraction. So now let us do a short meditation in this mudra to reduce the resistance. A lot of times our mind is in tension because we are resisting something, resisting what's happening in our life. We are trying to control situations, people, and outcomes, which creates tension. I want you to realize that all we can do at any moment is giving our best. And if the outcome is not as expected, let us accept it because we have done what we could do. So, acceptance also does not mean that you become a doormat. All we are trying to do is end the war inside that is created by resistance. So, we are only trying to end the war that is going on inside by accepting a situation. That way, your energy comes back to you and you can take the right action next. So, acceptance does not mean inaction. I want to be very clear on that. All we are trying to do is soften the resistance inside so that we can end the internal war that is going on in our mind. So, now let us begin the meditation. So keep your hands in Hakini Mudra. Now take your attention to your breathing rhythm. Observe the movement of the breath entering through the nostrils, passing through the throat into your lungs, filling your lungs with vitality. As you breathe out, observe the movement of the breath from your lungs through the throat, out of the nostrils. Everything happens for a reason. At any moment, we do not have all the information about the situation. We only know what we can perceive, which is also influenced by our own experiences. It may not actually reflect the actual situation or actual reality. I want to tell a short story from Buddhism. A farmer had a horse. One day, the horse ran away. So the villagers came to the farmer and said, "What a bad luck." The farmer said, "Maybe." Few days later, the horse came back with many wild horses. The villagers came to the farmer and said, "Wow, what a good luck." And the farmer said, "Maybe." The farmer's son tried to ride one of the wild horses. He fell down and broke his leg. The, the villagers came to the farmer and said once again, "What a terrible luck." And the farmer said, "Maybe." And few weeks later, the army came to recruit people from the village, and the farmer's son was left behind because he had broken his leg. And the villagers came to the farmer and said, "Wow, that was good luck for you." And the farmer said, "Maybe." So, what does this story reveal us? We do not know why things happen, and if we resist what is, all we are doing is creating tension in the mind. We see so much stress these days because we are constantly creating resistance in our mind to what is instead of accepting it. Whatever happens, there may be a good reason, there may not be. But what is the point of creating resistance in our mind and creating an internal war? All we are doing is losing our peace of mind. So today, let us decide to accept what is, to accept the situation as it happens, to accept people as they are. Because every person is doing their best at any moment, given their circumstance, given their life experience. So, who are we to question, judge, or blame them? But we have also been conditioned to blame and externalize. Let us end that today for our own peace of mind. Let us repeat these affirmations. I accept who I am. Because a lot of times the resistance comes from our own non acceptance of ourselves. So let us say this few times. I accept who I am. I accept who I am. I accept who I am. I accept others as they are. I accept others as they are. I accept others as they are. I accept every situation as is. I accept every situation as is. I accept every situation as is. Now take a deep inhale. As you exhale, visualize the resistance to what is leaving your body. One more deep breath. Visualize all the tensions, stress from your body leaving through your breath. Take a deep inhale and visualize acceptance, non resistance, non judgment entering and filling your whole body. Now become aware of your surroundings, where you're seated or lying down. Externalize your awareness. Relax the mudra and gently open your eyes. Thank you for joining. I'll see you soon in the next video. And if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe, share with family and friends. Continue to do this meditation if you're struggling with stress, anxiety, tension, constant internal war in your mind, and see how your life transforms.